Hi, my name's Andy Haynes. I'm the pastor of the church on Seven Hills, and just a couple weeks ago, one of my kids asked me to go out and have a catch during the day, and so I grabbed my glove and ran out and started throwing the ball. And it occurred to me, I was able to grab this glove because I knew where it was, and for 32 years I have known where this glove is every day for 32 years. I guess it's important to me, really important to me. We started throwing the ball, and I'm missing some balls. Some of the balls went through my legs. I was having a hard time tracking pop-ups and catching balls. I couldn't stretch as far as I remembered being able to stretch. I couldn't jump as high as I remembered being able to jump. And it had been well over a year since I had had a catch. Kids didn't play ball last year, and so you go back 2 years to when I was really throwing very much at all. It's really easy for us to step out of habits and lose muscle memory and things start to erode. How about spiritually? Where are we spiritually? It really made me take an assessment. Where am I spiritually? How am I doing spiritually? We talk about 5 things at the church on Seven Hills with scripture, prayer, fellowship, mission, and generosity. Being involved in all 5 of those areas really flexes our spiritual muscles and builds our faith as we follow Christ. And for the last year, a lot of those areas have been challenged. We haven't found it as easy to connect with people for mission or for fellowship. We haven't necessarily had the same routines. Life's been changed several times over the last year, and so it's easy to lose the discipline of scripture and prayer. Or generosity may have been a struggle if work was going in the wrong direction. But as all this change has happened, how will we regain that muscle memory? How will we move forward in our faith? And I just want to take a minute today to encourage you and say, it can be done. Fortunately for me, sure, I missed some balls. Several went through my legs. Kids had a good laugh at me. But it was a little bit like riding a bike. I knew which hand to put my glove on. I knew how to throw the ball. I remembered those things. But now's the time for some of us to start flexing some of those other muscles. Maybe you've missed a couple weeks reading scripture. I just want to encourage you, take some time in scripture. Read Acts. In preparation for Sunday, read Acts chapter 8. Maybe you haven't had a chance to be engaged in fellowship, and I want to encourage you, jump on one of the groups or come on Sunday. Maybe it's been a while since you've seen people and you're at home with the kids, and it's a time now maybe you consider alternating. Another parent comes, one parent stays home. But if you're ready and able, maybe bring your kids and just let them sit in between you on the pews, just to be that moment of fellowship. Or maybe it's time to just set aside 10:30 and say, we're going to watch the service online live at 10:30 together, and at least be that connected with the body. Maybe prayer life has waned. I want to encourage you, set aside some time today to pray. And when it comes to mission and generosity, if it's been a while, reach out to someone. Send a note, send a letter, make a phone call, someone you haven't talked to in a while. Just reach out and start the conversation and be generous with your time and your money and serving others and loving the Lord. Thankful for all of you. I look forward to seeing you on Sunday.